The BAE Systems Taranis is a British demonstrator program for unmanned combat air vehicle technology, under development primarily by the defence contractor BAE Systems Military Air and Information. The aircraft, which is named after the Celtic god of thunder Taranis, first flew in 2013. A semi-autonomous unmanned warplane, the Taranis is designed to fly intercontinental missions, and will carry a variety of weapons, enabling it to attack both aerial and ground targets. It will utilize stealth technology, giving it a low radar profile, and it will be controllable via satellite link from anywhere on Earth. An operational derivative of the Taranis is expected to enter military service sometime after 2030. Background: the development of UAVs was a key part of the UK's defence industrial strategy, which was announced in December 2005, and specified the need for the UK to maintain its sovereign aircraft and UAV/UCAV construction skills. The Strategic Unmanned Air Vehicles Integrated Project Team, or SUAV, IPT, was given responsibility for auditing and overseeing the Taranis project. Design and development: the Taranis project is led by BAE Systems, and also involves Rolls-Royce, GE Aviation Systems, QinetiQ and the Ministry of Defence. As the prime contractor, BAE Systems is responsible for the overall program, and also for many of the component technologies, including stealth technology, systems integration and system control infrastructure. BAE Systems and QinetiQ collaborated on all aspects relating to the autonomy of the system. GE Aviation Systems is responsible for providing Taranis fuel gauging and electrical power systems. Rolls-Royce is responsible for the UCAV's propulsion system, having a 5% work share in the project, while the Integrated Systems Technology subsidiary of BAE Systems is providing C4ISTA as support. At the project's inception, BAE Systems stated that Taranis will make use of at least 10 years of research and development into low observables, systems integration, control infrastructure and full autonomy. It follows the completion of risk reduction activities to ensure the mix of technologies, materials and systems used are robust enough for the next logical step. These risk reduction activities included several earlier BAE stealth aircraft and UAV programs, such as Replica, Nightjar I, Nightjar II, Kestrel, Carax, Raven and HEATI. Prototype equals. The first steel for the Taranis prototype was cut in September 2007, and assembly began in February 2008. On January 9, 2009, the Ministry of Defence denied that the Taranis had been flying near the site of a damaged wind turbine, after local people claimed to have seen a UFO. The prototype, which had an initial development cost of £143 million, was unveiled by BAE Systems at Warton Aerodrome, Lancashire, on July 12, 2010. Ground tests of the prototype began in 2010, and flight trials were initially expected to begin in 2011. However, the aircraft's first flight was later delayed to 2012, then delayed further and finally took place on August 10, 2013. The prototype has a maximum takeoff weight of about 8,000 kilograms, and is of a similar size to the BAE Hawk training jet. It has two internal weapons bays, and is intended to incorporate full autonomy, allowing it to operate without human control for a large part of its mission. Flight testing. On October 25, 2013, the UK Ministry of Defence revealed that initial flight tests had already taken place. Ground tests were conducted in 2010 and flight trials occurred in 2013. The MOD did not officially comment on the Taranis until the initial trials program had been completed. On February 5, 2014, BAE revealed information on the Taranis flight tests. The UCAV's first flight occurred on August 10, 2013 at Woomera Test Range in South Australia. This flight lasted for approximately 15 minutes. A second sortie was launched on August 17, and subsequent flights surpassed expectations for the airframe, flying at various speeds and heights for as long as 1 hour. By 2014, the Taranis development costs had reached £185 million, compared to £140 million as originally projected. The Taranis is planned to be operational post-2030, and used in concert with manned aircraft. Follow-on development under the terms of an Anglo-French development contract announced in 2014, parts from the Taranis will be combined with the Dassault Neuron in a joint European UCAV. Specifications, data from airforce-technology.com, general characteristics, length, 12.43 meters, wingspan, 10 m, height, 4 m, powerplant, 1 Rolls-Royce 8-door moderate bypass ratio turbofan engine, 44 kN thrust, performance, maximum speed, Mach